Today we're going to talk about how to break down and clean your guns. We've got two different style guns here. I'm going to walk you through all the different components of these guns. We'll break them down. I'll share with you how I clean them, and we'll share with you the two different styles of guns and what you need to know about them. This right here is the Intercraft Drizzle D1. It's a low volume, low pressure paint gun. This right here is the fan control. Turn it all the way in, you're going to get a narrow fan pattern. Open it all the way up and you'll get a wide fan pattern. This gun has about a 10-inch fan. This knob right here is the fluid control knob. Dial it in, you're going to have less fluid. Open it up, you're going to have all the fluid you want. And then right here on the bottom is the air control. This we run wide open because we do run a regulator when we paint. The thing to understand about this gun is no fluid goes through the body of the gun. The fluid all stays in this section of the gun here. So it all runs through the front section of this gun. But let's just break this down. I'll show you how we take it apart. So just screw off the air cap. When you take off the air cap, you're going to expose the tip. This is a spanner wrench. This is what you use to remove the tip. When these come new, they're very difficult to open up. And typically on the side of the tip, you're going to see the size of the tip. So this says 1.3 on it. Now, in order to remove the needle, which is right here, we're going to unscrew the fluid knob. Now, in this fluid knob is going to be a spring. Remove it, but right there is a spring. That's what puts pressure on this needle so you can open and close it. Once you have that removed, you can take out the needle. And this gun is kind of dirty, but there's the needle. This gun uses different needles for different tip sizes. Now you have a clear passage all the way through this, and you can clean this with lacquer thinner, or they also have aerosol gun cleaner that you can use to clean this. And it does get kind of gummed up around this packing nut. Usually you get a lot of paint around there, so you want to clean that well. A different style gun right here is this Porpoise PRD 715. Porpoise just sent me this. We're going to be doing a review on this gun. Nice little kit here. I really like how this is set up. But the difference in this gun is it has a side fan control. Where the fan control on the Intercraft is at the top, this one is at the side. I think forward's gonna narrow the fan pattern and turn it back, and you're gonna widen it. Comes apart the same way. So those are the two basic different styles of gun. Most guns are gonna be one of these two styles. Now, when you're cleaning these hard cups, the reason I don't run hard cups, they're a pain in the butt to clean. You just got to run thinner through them. You got to wipe them clean. They just take up a lot of thinner to clean. It's much easier to use a disposable cup system. Now this one doesn't have any seals. Some of these guns are going to have a seal right here. When I switch from paint to clear, all I do is run some thinner through the gun. So I'll just take a squeeze bottle, run some thinner through it, and spray the gun to clean it. So I'll run some thinner through it, run air through it just to clean out the passages. Then I use a pipe cleaner like this, and you can buy these kits. They're very inexpensive. Just run it through, clean out the passage here. And basically that's all I do from paint to clear coat. Then when I do clear coat, I'll do the same process, run some thinner through it. Typically that's all I do, but when I do a breakdown, I want to take the cap off. I want to make sure the passages are really clean. And what I like to do is hold this up to a light, and you can see if the passages are clean. And I like to do that before I start painting as well, because a lot of times you get a dried piece of paint there, and that'll affect your spray patterns. You want to have a nice uniform spray pattern because that could affect the way those metallics lay on the panel, give you tiger striping or modeling or something of that nature. When we do a full breakdown on this, we'll take that cap off, make sure it's clean. We'll remove the tip just like that. We'll run some thinner through here, in with the pipe cleaner. We've also got some other tools that we use, like this little brush here that I can run in there and clean it out real well. I also use this brush a lot just to clean the outer portion of the gun. We remove this, we clean out the passages in here, run some thinner in there, use the different brushes to clean it up. And that's basically all there is to it. When you get a new gun, you want to make sure there's no oils or grease in the gun, so you definitely want to clean a new gun before you start using it. Very simple, very easy to do, but it's very important that you have a nice clean gun before you start. I hope you found this information helpful. If you did, like this video and consider subscribing to the channel. We got a lot of great information on this channel if you're looking to learn about auto body and paint repair. If you want to see the full review on this gun, subscribe to the channel. It'll be coming soon. We'll see you on the next episode.